Nathan Zegura here at Huntington Bank Field, where the Browns have lost their 5th game in a row and now sit at 1-6 on the season, losing to the Bengals 21-14, the first time the Browns have lost to the Bengals in Cleveland since 2017. But the Browns lost more than just a game today, as it looks like Deshaun Watson, the Browns starting quarterback, will be done for the year with an Achilles injury. He had to leave. It was a non-contact injury. If you saw it on television, you saw what looked like a calf explosion, the ripple, the rupture, and that means Deshaun Watson likely has played his last snap for the Cleveland Browns in 2024. This game was ugly from the start. The opening kickoff was returned by Charlie Jones, 100 yards for a touchdown. The Bengals were up 7-0, but the Browns defense in the first half was phenomenal. Joe Burrow, in fact, did not convert a third down until the third quarter when he connected with Jamar Chase and then T. Higgins for touchdowns to open this thing up. But the Browns defense, I thought, played very well. They played well enough to win 3 sacks in that first half. They held the Bengals to 0 of 8 on their first third downs. But again, the offense did not do enough. The Browns scored 1 touchdown late in the first half. Watson let him down most of the way. Then he suffered the horrific injury. In comes DTR. He was the backup this week. Drew a pass interference penalty in the end zone, and then Nick Chubb in his return would score. Now, Chubb would finish with only 11 carries for 22 yards and the touchdown. All of it, pretty much all of it, was in the first half of this game. In the second half, the Browns just couldn't get anything going. DTR would end up throwing 2 interceptions. The first not his fault. Jordan Akins was wide open. Cedric Tillman kind of was in the area, stuck his hand out, knocked it in the air. The Bengals got it the second. Airmailed Jerry Jeudy late. He would end up getting hurt making a tackle on that one with a finger injury, so the Browns would turn to emergency third quarterback Jameis Winston, who produced a garbage time touchdown, finding David Njoku in the back of the end zone. Njoku, career-high 10 catches. Also Cedric Tillman, career-high 8 catches for 81 yards and a 2-point conversion. The Browns, though, find themselves at an absolute crossroads. They have questions at quarterback now. Will DTR be ready? Do you want to evaluate him? Do you play Jameis Winston? We know they will not be able to play Deshaun Watson. But for the story, once again, on offense, it's more of the same. Pre-snap penalties. The Browns penalized 10 times again today, the majority on offense. Drop passes, once again, were a problem. False start penalties, missed blocks, missed assignments, missed reads down the field. It's the same old story for a Browns team that is still yet to score 20 points in a game. But this team and this season are in no way, shape, or form what anybody thought they would be when we convened at the Greenbrier in late July. Your quarterback, now done for the year most likely. Your team sitting at 1-6. Amari Cooper was traded earlier this week. You have to wonder, are the Browns going to be more and more of sellers at this trade deadline? Just a stunning turn of events from just a few months ago. But that's where the Browns sit. It'll be an eventful week at the Cross Country Mortgage campus. The Browns will have to sign at least 1 quarterback, perhaps 2, if DTR is injured with that finger injury. And we'll have full coverage for you on Cleveland Browns Daily at 1 o'clock tomorrow, myself and Bo Bishop. Not the season anybody envisioned. The Browns now 1-6, losers of 5 straight.